Hi, in this video we are going to see how to insert a node with an integer value at the beginning of a linked list. Linked list is a data structure which consists of nodes connected in a linear fashion. Each node contains a data field and a reference, that is a link to the next node in the list. We are going to implement it and then debug it step by step, and I am going to walk you through the solution. So let's get started. First we will define a linked list class. So inside the class we'll have to first define a node object. A node object, like I mentioned, will contain a data and a reference link to the next node. Here in this case, we'll consider this as an integer linked list. So we'll consider the data to be integer and a node reference to the next node. Let's create a constructor for this this node object, and we are going to initialize this where the data is going to be will be assigned the value d, and the next reference will initially point to null. So if we are creating a new node with a new data, then at the end of it we'll always have the data being assigned to the data that is passed in the node, and the next pointer will always point to null. So now let's implement the function. We are going to insert our data at the beginning of the linked list. So let's create a function. Let's name it insert at front, and we are going to provide some data. I take a data as input. Here what we have to do is first we'll have to, whenever we are getting a data, we'll have to first create the node, put the data in the node, point the node to the head of the linked list. So let's first create a node providing the data as the value of the node. This will basically create the node and putting the value data in the node and pointing this node's next element to null. But what we want is, if we are putting this at the beginning of the linked list, then we want this new node to be attached at the front of the linked list, which means the next node is going to point to the head of the linked list. So we have to make the next node point to the head of the linked list. Head, we haven't initialized head, so let's take a head node. Head node is nothing but, at any point of time, it denotes what is the first node in that linked list. Whenever we are inserting a new node, we are going to point that new node to the current head of the node, and then we are going to reassign the head to this new node, so that the new element that was inserted at the front of the linked list becomes the new node. So that's it. Let's write a main function, test function, to test it out. I'm going to define the main function, and inside the main function what we are going to do is we are going to initialize this linked list class, linked list. We are going to name this as linked list as a new linked list object, and we are going to insert say 3-4 values inside the linked list, and we are going to use this method insert at front to insert the elements at the beginning of the linked list. So to do that, what we'll do is linked list dot insert at front, and let's say we for example, let's say that our linked list is going to be something like 2, 3, 4, 5, something like this. If it's something like this, say if we have to insert an element at the beginning, then we'll first insert 5, then let's insert 4, and we can insert 3, and we can insert 2. So remember, when this method is run, then the first node object is going to get created. It is going to have the value as 5, and it will point to null. At this point of time, this will be the linked list value because that only contains only one node. When this value is inserted, that is 4, at this point of time it is going to create the node object, put the value 4 inside it, point that to the node having the value 5, and head will now point to 4. Similarly it will happen for 3, similarly it will happen for 2. So at every point of time, every time we are inserting an element at the front, the linked list is growing in the front, and the head is reassigned to the head of to the front of the linked list. So I have already implemented a helper function to print all nodes. So let's call the print all nodes method here, and now let's see if we run this program, what is the answer that we are getting. So we are getting 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now let's start debugging this problem. We are going to put a debug pointer here, and when we are going to run this, we are going to debug this. The program is running. At the beginning it is going to start from here, and then when it goes to this function and hits this function, gets invoked, this is the debug pointer. At this point of time, this is the function that this is the statement that we have. Okay, so let's do step over. At this point of time we have this is this linked list object. Inside this linked list object we have a head object. Head is pointing to null, and we have this local variable data that is passed, which has a value of 5. So at the beginning when we provided this method, this is the function getting invoked with value 5, and now we are going to run this program. We created a node called n. At this point of time, n has a data which is pointing to 5, like I mentioned when I am creating a new node object, and its next is pointing to null. Now I am going to put this, I am going to point this to the head of the linked list. So the head of the linked list is still null, if you see here. So after this statement it is going to continue to point to null. Okay. So n's next is pointing to null, and we are going to reassign head to n because now this is the head of the linked list. Okay. So head is now pointing to n, which means head has a value of 5 and it is pointing to null. So if you see, head and n have the same nodes, right? Now let's insert the next element, which is 4. Now if we are inserting this next element, at the beginning obviously we are going to create a new node object, which basically means that we have a new node object called n with a data value of 4, and next is pointing to null. Then when we are going to because currently head is pointing to the node with a value 5, we want this node to be inserted at the beginning, right? So if we want to insert it at the beginning, we have to first mark this new node's next pointer as head, right? So this is just going to do that, and then we are going to reassign head to the new node value that we created, which is with the value 4. So if we do this, so now at this point of time, if you see, head is pointing to the link to the node with value 4, and that node's next is pointing to the node with value 5, and that is pointing to null. Now let's insert value 3. It is going to do the same thing. We'll not go over this, we'll just skip this, and let's insert 2 also. So now at the end of this, we'll see that our linked list has a head. The head is pointing to a node with value 2, and next is pointing to another node with value 3. That node's next is pointing to another node with value 4, and that node's next is pointing to another node with value 5, and that node's next is pointing to null, and that is exactly what we were looking for, right? And now if we are printing this function is going to run and print the value 2, 3, 4, 5 in the linear order. Hopefully this was helpful. Thank you for watching.